Hello everybody and welcome to the Go4R6 Grand Final. This is Go4R6 number 37 for PS4. Apologies, I forgot to turn off my notifications beforehand. I didn't have enough time to prepare for this stream, it seems like. But we are watching the Go4 now. This will be Team Angry Kids versus Team aRo, or aRo. I'm not quite sure if you pronounce it aRo. But, this is the game going on here regardless, and yeah. So we are seeing Team aRo starting off on defense here of the kitchen and trophy room. I'm gonna just turn down the volume a tiny bit. It's a bit loud for me, but we see them starting off on defense here of the kitchen and trophy room. See some shots coming down from the other side.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Pone here on that buck, gonna start putting some bullets through the kitchen trophy room. Or through the kitchen, rather. Gets tagged up from behind, doesn't quite know where the bullets came from. It's taking more shots here. I don't even know where he's being shot from. It is, in fact, Carpato on top of the fridge there. Peeking onto him. However, he will not be able to finish off the kill, and Carpato, or Pone C? Pone? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, apologies. But, he will get away mostly unscathed. He is at least alive. So, see Black Warrior here pushing his way into the gaming room, washing out from that blue corridor downstairs. Pushing up the back of the library hallway here. Decided to open this hatch and watch the stairs. Doesn't want anybody to be flanking up from the basement. However, we do see Patrick and Prodigy in the basement, but they're not pushing up the staircase quite yet. So, we will see. Patrick holding this tight angle here. Watching a little kill hole. First kill of the round comes out, and it's Bloodborne onto Phobos. It's a nice shot. It looks like he was outside the trophy room there, just rotating around, getting the Blackbeard off the board that early can be huge for their team.
Reloading.
So, you see the Ash there drop down into the basement. Not going to quite go for it. So, Star holding this at long angle here with the, probably with the 8 going for some shots, trading bullets with Scully. Doesn't come out on top. Doesn't die either. Takes Scully down a bit of health. Prodigy comes out with another kill there. Your Star gets a kill onto Patrick as well. Good refrag, but they are still at the man disadvantage. Gonna push up here a bit.
Have recovered their diffuser.
Pushing out. Just watching his angles. Prodigy doesn't want to get taken down there. Fado. Watching his angles still on site here. Scully as well. Gonna go for a C4. Ooh, gets tagged up from behind. Unable to get that C4 kill. Pone gets another kill into Fado, bringing the man count back into equal man count, but the C4 comes out from Scully onto Black Warrior. Almost gonna get taken down by the Ash charge here. 1 versus 3, all down to Pone. He's gonna push in with that shotgun, however, he is gonna get killed from Prodigy behind in the bar. So another round coming out here. I mean, what we saw in that round, I mean, it was just kind of a bit slow refrags coming out. Not really playing as, I mean, they were playing well as a team, but they weren't refragging as much as they maybe should have been. And they weren't getting the picks they needed to in the beginning. And then when they started getting the refrags a bit later on, it was kind of a bit more, it was a bit late to start getting kills. So, but I mean, it was a good effort. It was a close round there for sure. So
5 seconds left.
Star watching out. Holding his
Attackers have
angle.
recovered their diffuser.
Gonna
Attackers'
ooh,
objective
going
is
for
to
the
locate
spawn
a bomb
peek
and
here.
defuse it.
Watching out. Carpato making his way up onto the top here. Will he get caught off guard by this? Ooh, does get taken down by a nice shot from Star. Good kill there. That is very ironic to me. I'll explain after this round, but whatever. That was funny. Unfortunately, Carpato getting taken down there and not able to do much for his team on that Blackbeard, which is a bit of a hassle.
Device placed.
A bomb has been located.
Watching out. Phobos downstairs here. You see Patrick on that buck, not trying to get lit up from the same angle that Carpato used last round. Doesn't. Patrick. Droning at the top floor. Prodigy as well, just watching his drone. Gonna start pushing in here. Bloodborne also gonna run in here. Get that bomb charge out. Scully picks up a nice kill there. He does thermite open this garage and gets a kill onto the Mira. I don't know quite how he got that, as the Mira should usually be pretty well protected on this particular bomb site. But you see All-Star here, or not All-Star, sorry. Hey now. He's lying down in blue, watching his angle. Not gonna get challenged by anybody quite yet. Ooh, the roof does get opened above him. Is somebody gonna peek that? Bloodborne not quite ready to do it. Scully watching out here, trying to find this fix angle on Phobos. Ooh, Phobos exposing himself, but unfortunately Scully doesn't have the reaction times to take him down. Going for the second thermite charge onto the main wall. Does get it open. Gonna allow for him to hold a tighter angle inside there. Prodigy opening up this hatch here. Unfortunately doesn't get Patrick to just come over and do it, as Patrick's not far away and has a bit more expendable use of his shotgun shells. The plant does sound like it's going down there. Scully does get the plant down. The shots come down from Patrick onto Pone. And he does get a nice kill there. Ooh, gets the refrag though from Black Warrior. He's going to push in on the side of the snowmobile here by the green bins. I would imagine Scully's holding a very long angle on that diffuser. You'd be hard pressed to win that engagement with the hollow sight here, but we'll see if he can try. They're all holding their angles here. Phobos going for this flank. Ooh, Scully watching the ACOG angle. He does not quite hit the shots onto Black Warrior. Black Warrior gets the shots, and All-Star, or Star gets another kill elsewhere. It's now a 1 versus 3. Bloodborne gets 1 kill. He knows he's being pressured from above, but the diffuser plant is going to go down before Bloodborne gets a chance to do anything about it. Goes for the second kill, but unfortunately for him, the diffuser had already been destroyed. So, good try from Team aRo there, getting that plant down and, I mean, successfully almost getting that round, but unfortunately, I mean, Black Warrior winning that engagement with Scully was definitely unexpected to me and very impressive, especially with that hollow sight. Scully, unfortunately, maybe not playing as defensive as he should have been after the diffuser was down, and I mean, Bloodborne was in kind of a terrible spot to watch the diffuser. To be fair, they could have just opened up the roof above and peeked onto the diffuser. I'm curious as to why Bloodborne wasn't holding that angle and was instead washing through the hatch. It's unfortunate that he couldn't get that, but regardless, it is 1-1 here. Angry Kids definitely played that retake really well, 3 versus 3, and they won it. So, good job to them, especially on a plant like that. It's such a hard plant to be able to retake, and I don't quite know how they managed to do it. But, on to the next round. We are seeing the basement come out here. Both teams have won their defense, but since they defended 2 different sites, then they are going to be forced onto the opposite sites in the next round after this as well.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
So, we see those mirror windows coming down from Scully. Pretty standard. One there and then one in the closet here to be able to deny from this push here. Here, the Hibana, Phobos, opening up the front door here already. Nobody going to be in there to receive some bullets from him, but Prodigy and Carpato are playing inside of here. Holding down. Ooh, this is interesting. They're holding the dining room. Not even going to worry about this hatch here, as they're just going to hold it. and I really enjoy this hold here. I've never seen anything quite like this
Attackers have
before,
located a
and
bomb.
curious to see how it's going to work out. They just castled all the doorways and have the hatch open for a last resort drop. Bloodborne getting that drone there. Patrick holding his angles, picks up another drone. You still see the attackers up here. All-Star just gonna make sure there's no ADS in there and then go for the Ash charge onto the barbed wire. We're seeing the closet being closed here, but we see UX or UXTQ. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that, but I'll call him UX. He's gonna be watching out here. Throws a flashbang so that you can get across, going for this thermo charge. I don't know if he did. No, he did not open up there. Oh, he opened up the snowmobile garage, I see. He does not want to open up the closet, which is understandable. They do have one bandit tricking it, and if they do open it up, they have to worry about a lot more pressure from the side. Although, I mean, it's not that hard to hold control over. It's still an extra avenue you have to watch. Right now, it's closed, and they don't really have to worry about it. Phone holding this long angle here with the hollow sight. We'll see if we can find anybody. Ooh, first kill comes down onto Scully. Phobos picks up a kill from the connector hatch, it looks like, but he gets immediately refragged by Patrick. Phobos, going down. Patrick almost getting his second kill. Does down him with the pistol. Goes for the third one. Unfortunately, the Ash comes out on top, and Star picks up a kill there without without there being any massive issue. Oh, another kill comes out there. Prodigy getting hit by his own Elamine, but Pone not gonna come out on top regardless. Yo, do you see the revive coming down here? Star holding this angle. Still watching into the closet. They don't know that the closet is in fact clear. Ooh, the shots unfortunately miss onto Castle. I think they hit his helmet. And it'll be a 3 versus 2 here. We will see if this plant can start coming down from UX. Oh, the shots from Bloodborne come down. And Corpado picks up the second headshot. And it's a almost, well, I was going to say flawless, but not quite flawless. It was a good round there.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Hardware ready. Set device.
I'm gonna reinforce this hatch here on the roof. We do see a dock coming out. Not the most common pick, but not completely out of the meta quite yet.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
He's going to
Attackers
be
must
going for the
locate
spawn
and
pick, which is
defuse
what I was thinking when he went for Doc. Corpado, ooh, going to leave himself a bit exposed there. Phobos not quite hitting the shots. Corpado lucky to come away with his life after almost getting spawn picked once again. Corpado lucky to stay in there with his life, only taking about 3 or 4 damage, but he is I mean, it was nearly a headshot, and at that point it doesn't matter how much damage the gun is doing, because it's going to take time. Patrick opening up the hatch there, washing his angles.
Drone activated.
Prodigy watching up from the master bedroom there. Looks like they might have gotten word that somebody was in there, although there doesn't seem to be, so. Yeah, Scully going for the, gonna Hibana open this hole here to watch into the trophy doorway. Bloodborne opening up this angle onto the stairs as well, wanting to catch anybody who's trying to rotate off of site. Off guard. All-Star. Ooh, Phobos picks up a nice kill onto Prodigy as well. 5 versus 3 here, and the attack is quickly falling apart. The rounds just keep coming through for well, this round in particular. All-Star on the basement stairs here. Looking to pressure onto somebody. You see 4 people on site. Star is the only one. Upstairs, Prodigy or Scully takes the kill down from this top balcony here. Nice kill onto Star. Patrick picks up a second kill, bringing the man count back into an even, or bringing the man advantage back to even. I don't know how to phrase things. But Bloodborne opening up this window here, putting some pressure onto UX. UX gonna go for the peek though. Doesn't see Bloodborne. Does see the drone though. Takes it down. Bloodborne going for the peeks. Ooh, Bloodborne does get taken down. UX, nice shot there. A nade comes out. I don't know quite where that is. Ooh, the buck drops down. That is Patrick. Holding this angle here. UX right below the window. Patrick probably doesn't know where he's going to be playing, but Scully does and takes him down. Owen is the only one in the trophy room here, as we see the Jaeger watching the drop hatch. Doesn't quite hit the shots. Whoever that was that just dropped, the Scully, he is in the kitchen here. The plant starts going down. Patrick trying to cover, but he has been hit by an Elemine as well. Whiffs a lot of shots. Has to go for the reload here, but he doesn't know Scully. Oh, the plant does go down and is now a 1v1. Unfortunately, Black Warrior barely missing out on his opportunity to win that round there by denying the plant. Now he has to do it the old-fashioned way of killing all the enemies. He tries to push in here. Patrick whiffs some shots, goes back, trying to hit him, doesn't quite see him. Ooh, Patrick was down to 1 shot of health, but fortunately for Patrick, he is playing Buck, and that shotgun is just about as useful as shooting somebody with 1 health. Nice shot from Patrick there, winning out the round for his team and putting them up 3-1 here after a grim-looking start of the round, but they definitely managed to recover. So, another round, another win for Team aRo, and they are looking pretty good to take this map here. I mean, I know from watching, it's not the same roster Team aRo. I know it's just, I think it's just Bloodborne and Scully, but they're a major league team called Team Abduli Squad. Abduli Squad. They are very strong on this particular map. It is a map that they do like to play in Major League, and they have played quite well against a couple teams. They did, of course, get knocked out on this map by Team Sky City Origin, but they are pretty happy to play this map, and I mean, personally, all the players here seem to like it, so it is a good map for them. I would imagine it is their map pick. The next map in the lineup here will be Clubhouse, which something that maybe Angry Kids is a bit more, maybe they're a bit more familiar with, maybe they're just a bit better at Clubhouse. But we'll see.
Attackers have recovered their attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
But opening that angle there, interesting angle. I haven't quite seen that before. It just, oh, that's a nice angle actually to be able to see just this back area here for people to watch, and Krapato can hold that angle. Also, it means the barricade is 1 punch and the other one is yeah, I don't know, I'm interested to see how specifically they did that. We did see Bloodborne being taken down very, very low on health here. He is down to 1 shot, probably 2 or 3 actual health points. You see that Valkyrie Cam spotting out the Ash. Patrick watching valiantly. He's just chilling down here in the basement. They have batteried and reinforced this wall here. Don't want anybody opening up that snowmobile garage. Wouldn't be impossible for the attackers to do, but it is a bit of an annoyance for them. And Black Warrior watching that angle into the basement. Opens up that hatch to be able to hold the basement from the hallway here. Not gonna get a chance to do it. Phobos sees this angle here. Ooh, gonna peek onto Krapato. Unfortunately, Krapato doesn't realize that the hatch is open or that they know that he's there. Project gets a nice refrag though.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Loading the magazine!
Prodigy down in the basement here watching his angles. Patrick upstairs is also watching out. Doesn't want to ding down some bullets hidden here. Sounds like Scully shooting at somebody. I don't quite know who that was. We do see Bloodborne getting a reset here. Patrick picks up a nice kill onto Star. Patrick here. Watching out. Running around. Prodigy putting some bullets towards the master bedroom. Gonna challenge Black Warrior here. Doesn't quite hit him. Black Warrior goes for the drop shot. Doesn't hit too many bullets onto Prodigy either, but Prodigy is taking down much lower on health. Unfortunately for Black Warrior, he doesn't win that engagement. And Scully picks up another kill elsewhere onto Phobos. And it is now of 1 versus 4. However, Bloodborne picks up the kill there. I was gonna say they're all low on health, but Bloodborne, it doesn't matter. He doesn't care that his team is low on health. He's just gonna go get the kill. Nice shot from Bloodborne. So, 4-1 now. Team aRo on match point already. This is going to be a hard comeback for Anger Kids. I don't think it's impossible for them, but it's definitely going to be a hard round for them to be able to, or a hard map for them to be able to win after going down 4-1.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Sorry. There you go. We are seeing the kitchen trophy room once again. Once again. So, we're seeing them.
10
I'm
seconds.
just going to be setting this up pretty standard. Not going to hold the top floor very hard or anything.
5 seconds remaining.
Standardized reinforcements mostly. We don't see them reinforcing the snowmobile garage. They're not going for that heavy basement roam like they normally do. Or like Team aRo does, apologies. Might be to their detriment. Star going for this peek once again. Carpato just going to be standing in spawn droning. Is not going to let this happen to him again. But yeah. Going for some pre-fires there. I guess shooting for a drone maybe. I don't know. There's nobody down there. Can't have gotten a call that somebody was there. But Patrick making his way into the library, or into the gaming room rather. Putting some shots through pre-fire. Going in, Prodigy picks up the first kill of the round on Phobos. Watching the basement here, I'm your Star downstairs. Prodigy ready for it, but not as ready as he maybe should be. Instead opting to ash away this barbed wire here. Patrick upstairs here, still Carpato on this trophy window, washing out. Prodigy, ooh, he does hear Star, but doesn't win the gunfight because of it. And Star bringing the man count back into even. And it is now looking a lot better for them, especially after that C4 kill from Pone. Taking down Patrick there. Watching out from the trophy window. Carpato, ooh, gets challenged by UX, apologies, IUXTQ. Too many letters for me. And his shield does go down and he does get killed. And ooh, nice shot from Bloodborne. Sees the head of Star. And nice floor bang from Scully, downing Pone. Can't quite hit the angle onto him specifically, though. Is he going to get... Oh, he doesn't quite see him. Oh, he sees him right there and gets the shot. 2 versus 4. Now brought it back into a 2 versus 2. Scully and Bloodborne. Watching out. Oh. Oh, whiffs a lot of shots there. Bloodborne unfortunately can't take down Black Warrior. And it's now down to UX and Black Warrior against Scully. 1 versus 2 here. Scully picks up the first kill. Can he get the second one? This is the thermite clutch that Scully has, jokingly or not, become fairly known for in the PS4 community. UX not going quite for the peak just yet. Scully going for the peak, and he is now doomed to have to stick the plan. And UX is going to just not even worry about it. Just going to hide away, and Scully has 0 chance to kill him. So 4-2 here. They are starting this comeback, trying to make it happen here. So they're trying this comeback here. I think we are seeing, I might have misread that, but no, we are indeed seeing bar gaming from Team aRo here.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
So they're holding their angles. They are holding their angles well, going for the bar gaming room. We'll see how they choose to hold this. Looks like they're going for a really heavy upstairs hold here. I assume they're going to do 1 castle there, 1 castle there. That's what they are doing. Have a shield here. Pretty standard barbed wire behind the castle. I don't know if they're going to play somebody in the master bedroom. What they might do is open up the bathroom window and the trophy case window there. And then just try and run across. But for like a late flank, not sure though. They will get spotted outside, but still not that easy to push somebody just because you know where they are. Gonna at least waste some time, so we'll see if they're gonna go for that. Maybe not though. Might not be something that they do. Scully on this. Ooh, the twitch drone there. Bone picks up both the mirror windows and an ADS there for good measure. Gonna go shock Scully as well. There you go, picks 3 shocks up, and Pone, I mean, dude, putting in some work there for his team with the twitch drone. That's only 1 twitch drone down, and he is taking down 2 mirror windows and an ADS. Going for some more shocks onto Scully here, but Scully takes down the twitch drone before he gets the chance to shock him once again. Prodigy. Oh, the window behind him gets opened up. They haven't been watching the ladder, and there's now a whole lot more pressure put on here as there is somebody up on the balcony already. Prodigy watching the balcony there. That's all he really needs to watch. He is covered from the other 2 windows there, but Phobos picks up the first kill of the round onto Capato. Hibana charge comes out, going to start opening up a bit of that wall, a bit of the barricade, and Star picks up another kill onto Patrick. Ooh, Scully picks up a kill onto Pone, but the nade comes back and a refrag onto Prodigy. Scully picks up a second kill, and it's a 1 versus 1 here. Star barely evading that C4, but Scully is down to a 1 shot worth of health. Star goes for, ooh, Scully goes for a peek onto Star rather, and Star comes out on top. It's a 1 versus 3, and Bloodborne is left to clutch. They're going to drone him out. They know exactly where he's sitting. Somebody is there in the basement below him. Nope, never mind. They're going to open up the wall next to him. Opening up the roof, opening up everything. They do not want to misplay this. They do not want to lose this round. Bloodborne almost getting the peek on a Black Warrior there. Unfortunately whips the shots, and it's now a 1 versus 2 as he picks up 1 kill onto the Ash. Still 1 versus 2. Oh, can't quite find the picks onto UX. Getting pushed by Black Warrior, and Black Warrior gets the kill there. Nice shot. Good try from Bloodborne. But unfortunately, 1v3, they pushed that really well, and they unfortunately didn't have a chance to get that. And now 4-3. They are starting this comeback, and they're doing it quite well. getting pretty close here. So we will see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So, apologies. The rounds starting out here. We are seeing a basement defense for their chance to bring it back to overtime. Scully gonna open up this garage again. Last time they did, Team aRo did get the plant down, but they did not have a chance to win it out by they did get retaken, and they did end up losing the round. Smoke running down through the west main there, down into the basement, gonna make his way all the way back to site. Black Warrior very low, half health here. Might have gotten taken down by a teammate, maybe a Twitch drone, or there is no Twitch drone on the attack, but maybe getting taken down. Here, Scully watching this angle into the connector. Prodigy upstairs opens up the roof somewhere, or he ashed something, and it was probably maybe got rid of barbed wire. Patrick upstairs watching that blue rotation, and Corpado outside the garage holding his angles, watching out.
Got a hostile.
Bone, ooh, gets taken down there. Bloodborne, nice shot. Definitely aware of his surroundings, and he gets the kill onto Bone there. Starts opening up some hatches.
Clearing the way.
Patrick still watching that flank there. Prodigy gonna make his way down the main stairs here. No barbed wire, and he has full control. Might catch Phobos off guard here. Phobos gonna go for the peek. Prone peek here. Prodigy doesn't quite see him, but he is watching the hatch. Star picks up a kill onto Patrick, and it is now a 4 versus 4. Phobos, okay, so Phobos can go for the C4, but the issue is Prodigy is watching not as valiantly as he maybe should be, but when the plant goes down, I wouldn't be surprised if Prodigy is going to get a bit more aggressive on this angle, probably. Phobos watching out. Bloodborne is in the hatch as well, just like last time. The C4, or the plant starting to go down. The shot comes out from Phobos, and Scully goes down. Corpado, having to go for this plant as well, is going to get peeked, and ooh, he does get the shot onto him. It is now a 2 versus 2, and Prodigy is the only one watching it. Corpado goes down. It's a 1 versus 2. Prodigy comes in, almost gets the first, does get the first shot onto Bandit. 1 versus 1 now. He has 15 seconds to go, and Star is watching this angle. Ooh, Star, unfortunately, doesn't quite, oh, it was a bit laggy there on my end. Star with 240 connection. They do bring it back into overtime here, as Star does get that headshot onto Prodigy, unable to win out that 1v2 clutch there for his team. So, nice round from Angry Kids, and overall nice 3 rounds leading up to that for them to bring it right back into overtime. Star putting in a lot of work for his team. Pretty even spread here on Team aRo. A lot of rounds coming down very close here, and they don't quite have the chance to
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
close out the rounds as much as they should want to, maybe. But we see the 3rd basement defense in a row coming out here. They are not going to deal with this mirror window. One thing that's interesting, they do have Patrick on that buck. What I question is Team aRo, why don't you open up the roof right here and just shoot the mirror window? They have the buck above. He's been playing up here watching this
10
drop
seconds
hatch.
remaining.
It's not far for him to just go down, or even Ash. Prodigy.
5 seconds.
Prodigy has been playing there as well. And if you just have somebody open up the roof, you can even just shoot it. You can even just shoot the floor if you just know. Like, it's right on the corner by that carpet there, a bit behind the carpet. And you can just open up the roof and maybe get a kill, maybe just take down the mirror. But either way, it would definitely have won them that last round, as the mirror was the only thing that caused them to lose. What was it, 2 or 3 people? I mean, the mirror window is their biggest issue, and they haven't taken it out. And they aren't bringing a Twitch either, but I mean, the thing is, you don't need a Twitch for that specific window. Owen's just gonna shoot some angles there into the roof right above him. Trying to maybe get a lucky shot there. Prodigy just droning. See Black Warrior at the garage here. Not gonna get naded through the drone hole. There is no there's no ADS there. If aRo were clued into this, they do have that buck still. I mean, Corpado is there. He's gonna go for the flashbang maybe. Yeah, he goes for the flashbang, but it doesn't matter as the nade could have come through. Oh, he's going to deny the bandage trick. If they brought Patrick over there, they probably would have gotten a free kill. We'll see how they deal with the mirror window. Patrick doing exactly as I predicted. Opening up the roof above the mirror window here. There you go.
A bomb has been located.
You just see the mirror, and it takes it down. Just as I said they should be doing, and they do it, and there's no issue for them here. There's a weird name. Or a weird sound, a clanging sound that keeps playing here. Don't quite know what that's due to. 3 people here holding the same angle, and Corpado's going to take the first one down. Second kill from Phobos onto Prodigy. Good refrag coming out. Do you see Warrior here in the connector watching this angle? The shield of Corpado does get broken. I think that was, yeah, Pone takes down the first shield there. There you go. Bloodborne picks up another kill there. Onto Star. Will the refrag come back? Bloodborne still in full health. Almost takes down Pone. Phobos going for this peek from inside the corner. Ooh, Bloodborne just barely missing the shots. Does get... Ooh, they line up, but he cannot quite hit the shot. And Black Warrior picks up another kill onto Patrick. The diffuser has been taken down. And Scully loses his opportunity to get the diffuser down. Pone comes around the corner swinging. And Corpado is in a 1v3. Doesn't have diffuser, in a terrible spot to plant, and there's 10 seconds left. Misses the first shot, misses the second shot, and goes down. So that is the 4th round in a row here from Angry Kids. So, I mean, well played to Angry Kids getting this many rounds in a row. They definitely have played really well to get such a big comeback. And, I mean, we'll see if they can close out this map or if aRo can bring it home here on what I assume to be their map pick. So we are seeing them go back to the kitchen trophy room, something that they did win previously. Quite convincingly, if I recall correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. So, Patrick, once again, going to this basement, going to reinforce and battery these walls. Patrick. I don't know if I said Patrick or Prodigy, but whatever.
5 seconds remaining.
Loading new mag.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
So Valkyrie cams outside here. Very strong positions. Scully, it looks like he's ready to jump out, maybe. Not quite. This wallbang could come through if they clue into where his position is, but doesn't seem like it quite yet. Star upstairs already. Shoot down that thing there. Ooh, Prodigy gets taken down by Phobos. Oh, the nade might come out from below, but Phobos unfortunately doesn't quite know where he is. Goes for some shots here, but all he's going to hit is the metal bars in between the floor. He does see another ping and goes for the nade, but does not hit it, alas. Once again, missing another nade. Scully watching this top balcony here. Ooh, just barely missing the opportunity to hit his head of UX. Whiffing the shots there, unfortunately. It's that drone. UX upstairs on this balcony still. This trophy room floor getting opened up by Phobos on that buck once again. A nice shot from Patrick on the star. Kripato picking up a kill onto Phobos, and Patrick gets a third kill onto UX. They definitely don't want to let this map go now. It is a 2 versus 4. Patrick holding this angle, gets the shot onto Pone, but doesn't quite take him down yet. Goes for a second peek and gets another kill. 1 versus 4 for Black Warrior. It looks like it's going to be double overtime here. 5-5. Patrick looking for this peak here. Cannot quite see Black Warrior. There you go. Bloodborne picks up the final kill of the round. And just washing through this floor here that holds that buck opened. Bloodborne's going to get the kills through it. So 5-5 here. They have successfully, Angry Kids have successfully made their comeback. And I mean, we will see. It's all down to the next 3 minutes and 45 seconds here if they will be able to bring this map home.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We'll see. They are onto the kitchen and trophy room defense. They have been very successful on the basement. But as for the kitchen and trophy room, not so much. In my, like from my recollection, they might have, but I'm not sure if they have been as successful as for the basement, winning all 3 rounds they've been there, I think.
10 seconds remaining.
So
5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
3 minutes left until the round is done, and we will see who wins map number 1 here for their team. Very close matchup, of course, and I mean, whoever loses this will know that they definitely tried their best. UX getting some shotgun shells in there. And he's going to start pulsing. That's washing out. If anybody is out on this top balcony, he can just throw his C4 through the doorway and hopefully for them get a kill there. Kripato worming his way in here. Not going to see anybody. What's that? Yeah, Patrick opening up with his hatch here. Patrick, once again, as always, watching this hatch. Ooh, Kripato opens up the roof right above, but doesn't see him. Unfortunately, not looking close enough. There you go. C4 kill from Scully onto UX. I believe that was through the drone hole. No. Wait, Claymore kill, rather, not C4. I think that was through the drone hole, and the second kill comes out from Prodigy. They are off to a very good start for the round that is going to decide this entire map. He does not see the gun of the Jaeger here. Ooh, the spot does come out though, and Prodigy doesn't quite have his gun up and ready, but at least he doesn't get peeked back and killed. I do see Phobos, or Black Warrior rather, watching out. Definitely worried about all these holes that are getting opened up, putting a lot of paranoia into him. Nades coming out, not taking him quite down. Watching from the roof, getting peeked. Prodigy is inside, but he does get his head taken off by Black Warrior. Prodigy pushing in all on his own, nobody to trade him back, but Buck opening up the roof there. Patrick unable to hit the shots, but same with Black Warrior. Black Warrior fairly low on health here. Bloodborne picks up the kill onto him finally. 4 versus 2 here. Phobos gets 1 kill, or the Pwn rather, gets 1 kill onto Bloodborne. Tries to go for a second one to Scully, but Scully picks up the kill, and Patrick picks up the last one onto Phobos, winning them. Map number 1 here, going into the favor of Team aRo. So, we will be underway with map number 2, which will be Clubhouse. And there you go, we see nice fire animation there from Scully. Top fragmite. Well done to him, but we will see. Oh wow, there you go. Incredibly played by aRo here, picking up 3 double digits. Star, the only one in his team, but pretty close on that team as well. And we will see on. We'll be back with map 2 in just a minute.
We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. 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 We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you.
We wanted to run, we wanted to fall together. Back then our world seemed so clear. We grew so bright, shimmering lights around us. We take flight into the sky. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see. You will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. Take my hand, I'll lead you on into the stars. We'll ride away from all the wars, close the doors and disappear again. And I don't know how many times I've said that this is not the end, and we will make it out of here alive. Oh, alive. Alive. Oh, alive. Alive. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see. You will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see.
Hey, you make me feel like a rebel, but I will not give you a reason to destroy me more and more again and again. Just let us see what we'll be finding.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Clubhouse map, the second map of the series here, in the grand finals of the Go4R6 numero 37 for PS4. This is Team aRo versus Angry Kids, as you can see on the overlay. Apologies for the wait between the maps. One of the players on Team Angry Kids had well over 200 ping for the majority of the previous map. Team aRo didn't want to protest it, but they were gonna they just didn't want to have that player in the game anymore. Angry Kids seemed to agree, so they did get in a sub. We do see Geofighter here in place of Star from the previous map, and yeah, so we're getting underway with Clubhouse here, and it should be a good one. First map, of course, went into Team aRo's favor. However, it was 6-5, and I mean, I gotta imagine if Geofighter can fulfill his role as well as Star did on the previous map, I wouldn't be surprised to see this one go just as far. So, the round starting off here, Prodigy getting his Elemines underway. The hash has already been opened. Looks like a lot of map control has already been taken. We see the pool table. Phobos here. They have already taken a lot of map control. We see King Black as well outside there. Ooh, the C4 coming out from Scully, unfortunately misses. Doesn't quite get it outside as King Black wasn't pushing in quite yet. Scully's still playing right down here underneath. The drone does spot him out. King Black getting ready to go to punish Scully here. Goes for the peek upstairs. However, if he just peeked through the floor inside the grates, he probably could have seen Scully. Like if he just goes right above where Scully is standing. Oh, there you go. Scully runs down the hallway, but does get punished for it. And UX picks up another kill into Corpado elsewhere. It's now a 3 versus 5. Very, very early in the round here. So UX peeking his angles here. Watching out, doesn't want to get challenged anywhere, but he does want to get a couple kills. Bloodborne watching out, sees that drone there, doesn't quite get the chance to shoot it. There you go, gets one drone down. Prodigy and Patrick both watching out. Patrick doesn't quite shoot the drone. Prodigy almost gets twitched around out of his tunnel there. You see the Blackbeard punching the barbed wire. Prodigy goes for the challenge and wins the fight. Hits the drop shot onto the Blackbeard, almost gets that headshot onto Phobos as well, but Phobos comes out on top of that engagement. Pone picks up a kill elsewhere. It's a 4-on-1 here, all down to Bloodborne. See if Bloodborne can get this one. Peeking him on the left. He doesn't quite see the head. Ooh, does get the first kill there. Phobos goes down. This 1v4 is still doable. He might be able to wallbang UX here on the right side. Doesn't go for it though. He's watching out from inside. Almost gets the shot onto the ash. Does not quite hit it though. Goes for another peek, but UX on his right side surprises Scully, and they win that round pretty convincingly. Very impressive round there. Only 2 kills coming out on Team aRo. So, I mean, Angry Kids is definitely showing that they are very strong on this particular map.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So,
Reload.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers have
round
recovered
starting
their
out here. The action phase is going in, and we see this middle wall here being reinforced. We see that one as well. On the other side here, we see the top of the reinforcement being punched out to be able to throw some C4s, or not being punched out, but being shot out rather. Maybe being able to throw some C4s above here. They do have this mirror window to be watching into the moto drop. They can also challenge the main stairs here. It's a bit sharper of an angle, but it's not impossible to do. Once again, we do see Bloodborne taking stock hatch incredibly early. Just right immediately into the round. Crepado making his way in here. No Crazy Valkyrie going to be challenging right here. And Crepado gets control of this tunnel for free, basically. So, Crepado holding this long angle here. Patrick going to be pushing in to the dirt tunnel. And there is not much to stop him. We do see the barbed wire at the end of the tunnel there, but Patrick basically has free reign to just run all the way down. And having a smoke here and a Blackbeard in blue is going to be huge deal, a huge issue rather for Team Angry Kids here. Phobos and Pone picking up the first 2 kills on the Bloodborne and Prodigy. That's the Hibana and Buck down. Patrick holding this angle here, just barely misses the head of UX. Keeps spotting UX's head as UX keeps like standing up and moving around. Unfortunately, he doesn't see him as he moves into the doorway there, and unable to find the shot that he needs to land. Second smoke grenade comes down there. Can't quite see that. He can't quite hit the head. He does see it though. Shots coming through. Second smoke grenade is already down, and Patrick is out. Gets one kill for it, but is getting pushed here by the pulse. Comes out with a pistol. Patrick unfortunately loses any engagement there, and Pone gets the kill onto Patrick.
Swapping mags.
Bomb located by attack.
So,
I'm reloading.
UX opening up this wall here. Geofighter as well, just watching out, doesn't want to get challenged quite yet. The bar hatch is being has been open, but nobody challenging it. We do see Scully in the kitchen here, Capato as well, and Scully falls down to the Jaeger of King Black, and Capato trying to challenge, but cannot quite find the shots. Takes him down pretty low, but Capato goes down regardless, and the round is over here, 2-0 in Team aRo's favor. So, another round, another Team aRo, or loss, I guess. Angry Kids win. I think Team aRo at this point are probably happy to. Team aRo probably happy to have won that last round of the previous map. It did go to 5-5. They're happy to have won at 6-5 because, I mean, they have to.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
They have to. I mean, make a bit of a comeback here. This is going to be a hard map for them to win, I think. And we'll see. There you go. Scully picking up a nice drone kill there. Fortunate to lose your drones that early on. Oh, another. Oh, almost second drone going down, but Prodigy with a lot of trust does get the drone eventually. Third drone. A lot of drone wasting coming out here as they only have 2 drones left on the attacking side. 1 drone left. I stand corrected. And it's only UX's drone. I mean, unfortunate to lose that many drones early on, I gotta say. But, hold on.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Scully downstairs.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Gonna just sit on his cam here, not gonna challenge like he did previously.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Reloading! See you on the other side.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Knock, knock.
A bomb has been located.
Another, the hatch getting opened there by Scully. We do see the buck shotgun opening up the roof here. That is Geofighter.
Reloading mag.
We open it with this angle onto the back arsenal. Gonna go for the nade there. Nobody playing in almost all of Arsenal. Capato, the one person in here. The dirt tunnel is still closed. First kill of the round, Prodigy. First time on this map that Team aRo have picked up the first kill of the round. And I mean, it bodes well for them, I guess. No Claymore. Ooh, nice nade from Geofighter there. Spotting at exactly where that was. I don't even know how he threw that nade. It must have been through the like tiny kill strip there. Regardless, incredible nade. So, watching out. I'm gonna open up the roof here. I wonder if you can see the batteries. No, you cannot quite see the batteries. It's a bit too tight of an angle. Phobos picks up a double kill as UX picks up 1 kill elsewhere. Sorry, I wasn't spectating any of that. Bloodborne once again on 1v4. Picks up the first kill onto Phobos. Ooh, goes for the smoke grenade and hits Black with the smoke. Goes for the second kill, does get it. Ooh, UX behind him, unfortunately, and Bloodborne can't quite hit the shots. So, 3-0 here in Angry Kids' favor, and I mean, it's not boding well for Team aRo here. Luckily, they do have the 1 map advantage, but I mean, is it going to be enough for them to be able to bring this home? The last map is Border. Not a bad map at all to
Defenders, protect your bombs
to be playing, but we'll see. We'll see.
bomb located by attackers.
So yeah, the last map is border, so we'll see if they can win that. But we're seeing the bar stockroom here a bit more easily attacked, I guess. They are bringing the Twitch Thermite, Ash, Glaz, and Sledge. So, I mean, not looking like a... They do have 2 drones over here. I'm curious as to what this attack is going to be. Are they going to go for a just normal plant in B? Because they don't have a shield to cover them. Where did they spawn? Nobody spawned here. Yeah, they're going for a B attack. Prodigy at the construction here. Patrick as well. A couple of Warehouse, Scully, Bloodborne, and Crepado. So yeah, they are going for a B attack. They're going to take the garage as early as possible. First kill, Patrick on that glass once again, showing that he can do work with it. Picks up his second glass kill for the game.
I am deploying a drone.
Droning. Crepado gonna open up the roof here, gonna make sure that they're not allowed to play inside of the B-bomb site. Geofighter, ooh, this is a dangerous angle. Bloodborne does not spot him out, and Geofighter's gonna push up. Bloodborne getting taken down by Geofighter, gets the Claymore as well, and he now has garage control again. Unfortunately, Bloodborne dropping his drone down, not seeing Geo. Ooh, one upstairs. Geo's gonna go for the drop. Scully picks up 1 kill onto Phobos. Crepado going for these shots onto Geo. He knows that Geo is down in that left corner. He's going for the nade. Geofighter pushing up close though. Crepado unable to spot him. Crepado goes for the nade on the other side. Breaks open the barricade, allowing for Geofighter to be able to possibly get out of here. Geofighter does not take this opportunity to run away. Oh, there you go. We do see Crepado spot out Geofighter. He's going to cross back over again. Crepado in a bit of a stalemate here.
Attackers activating the
Oh, the diffuser does go down. Crepado's still watching Geofighter in this angle. And he doesn't even care. I mean, he doesn't even need to go for this kill as the diffuser has gone down. King Black picks up the first kill. He is a 1v4 pretty much as Geo is still in the basement. I spent too much time focusing on that engagement that I didn't even catch the plant going down. But King Black gonna get Geo to come back him up here. Gonna have to fight his way through an army to get this, and Scully shows that he's not going to be allowed to. Geo back in the bar, takes some shots from Patrick, and eventually gets taken down. Patrick winning it out this first round here for his team, picking up 2 kills. So, Team aRo once again starting their comeback here. It is worth mentioning that Team Angry Kids they were down 4-1 on Chalet, and then they made a comeback and it was 5-5, and then they just barely lost. It was a pretty impressive round from Team aRo, but I mean, still a bit of a impressive comeback. We do see the cache and CCTV room coming out here. Something that I know Team aRo have been practicing. They do know how to defend the site well. And yeah, we'll see if how they're able to do this. Scully going for a mirror on this wall, not going to reinforce the wall before he puts the mirror window on it. That's interesting. I don't know why he's going for it like that instead of just putting another one on.
Swapping mags!
10 seconds left before insertion.
We'll see how it turns out for them, if that mirror gets ashed or not. Scully going to put the second mirror window on here. And then they're going to reinforce the garage, put some batteries on it. I bet Patrick's probably going to stay down here, try and bandit trick this. Maybe not. gets that first drone there. So I mean, Team aRo, they're putting themselves in a terrible spot here. Geofighter picking up the first kill of the round onto his teammate. Unfortunate lack of communication or coordination there, probably. Or maybe Geofighter's just being toxic. We don't know. But regardless, they don't know that they're attacking the top. Or do they? Wait, there's no way.
Drone activated.
Starting shock drone.
Geofighter's gonna drone down into the basement here, and they don't know what they're attacking. Wait. Geofighter's gonna make his way up to the bedroom. Maybe they're just trying to clear out the basement. Because they're worried. I don't know. He does see the reinforcements there, so maybe he does know where they're attacking. Maybe he just, I don't know. We do see the thermite charge coming out. If they did know that this was where they're attacking, impressive quick adaptation here. Coming out, they quickly realized that it's not in the basement, and I mean they were really quick to rotate around. So well played to them for adapting so quickly. I mean, unfortunately, they did lose a man for it and spraying open a barricade that was unnecessarily opened. But yeah, Geofighter throws his first nade down. It's going to get ADS here. The Twitch going to make his way in, try and get the ADS. Oh, he does open the mirror window instead. That is a huge deal. We do see Crepado here just playing right underneath the hatch. And Geofighter must know that he's here. Pone gets 1 kill to Scully. Here's the first kill for them in this round.
Swapping bags.
Putting some pot shots through. Oh, Scully, or that's Prodigy picking up some shots down to Geofighter. Another nade coming down, not going to take down Crepado as he has rotated to the other half of the room. No drones watching him here. See, Pone going for this angle. Nice shot from Crepado, picking up the first kill. Or his first kill, rather. No, his... yeah, his first kill of the game. Another kill from Prodigy coming out. UX trying to hit these shots onto Crepado. The way they're playing this site is incredibly interesting. I've never seen this site played in this way before. Oh, the shots there from Prodigy, barely missing, but yeah, gonna jump out this window here and gets Claymored, but it doesn't matter as the round has been finished by Crepado, picking up 3 kills that round, or 2. Crepado picked up 2 kills that round, but regardless, good on him for getting off his donut, and it is now 3-2. Risky site, but it definitely paid off for them. But I mean, they're playing this site so aggressively. I mean, they have 1 to 2 people peeking the hatch. They have people just peeking the thermite charges, playing inside of CCTV, even though the hatch basically denies the entirety of that room. And I mean, they just hold the site super aggressively, and it works out for them somehow. So well played to aRo for winning all their engagements there and going up 1 round closer to bringing it equal here on Clubhouse.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out.
Next round he is starting. Geofighter back on that mirror, going to be opening up his rotate holes here for his team. So satisfying to me as a mirror player. I'm not really a mirror main, but I do enjoy playing mirror from time to time, and it's so satisfying seeing that shotgun do something more than, I mean, a little like teeny tiny punch hole worth of damage. And yeah, they do put that Claymore down to cover their flank here. Nobody couldn't push down the garage though. They don't have a glass this time. They have Patrick on Blackbeard and Crepado on that Twitch. Probably one as a counter to the Mira, or maybe Crepado just doesn't feel confident on Blackbeard. I mean, he did get spawn peeked on Chalet as Blackbeard. He didn't really get a ton of kills from what I remember on Chalet. So, and on this map, he was pushing down the garage tunnel, or well, he actually rotated back up afterwards because Patrick died. And then, yeah, I feel like Crepado probably just lost his confidence with Blackbeard. Patrick's going to do that instead, and Crepado on that Twitch. Definitely, he played last round really well, picking up a nice 2K, and hopefully he can get some kills on Twitch here as well. So, Patrick watching the basement there. Gonna get off his drone. Reloading! Watching out for this grate here, as we have seen a lot of challenges happen through the grates in the bottom there. Scully picking up his first kill onto Pwn. Taking down the Ella early man advantage. Well, not early, but still a man advantage regardless. And there is a minute left of the round. Pressing the attack, come well underway here. Patrick pushing his way in. Patrick flashing himself, but since it was so far away, only for a little bit. Gets the shots down onto Phobos, but doesn't quite hit the ones he need. And Phobos is going to get taken down, though, from behind. That is Bloodborne taking 1 kill. Bloodborne picks up 1 kill. Prodigy downs Phobos. Bloodborne picks up a 2nd kill for the round. There was one trade in between there from Angry Kids somewhere, but it doesn't end up. Oh yeah, Scully was taken down. I think that was UX, and it's now Geofighter on 1 health getting taken down. UX in a 1 versus 4 gets the first shot onto Cravado. Geofighter is down but not out. If UX can get 1 more kill here, he could possibly go for a revive, and it will be a 2v2. But he is going to go for the revive right now. Ooh, nice shot on the Prodigy. Can he go for this revive? He is going to go for it, but get lit up. Patrick holding this tight angle here. He needs to go for this revive, or he needs to go for these kills. And Bloodborne tells him, you cannot go for the kills without going through me, and gets the kills. So, 3-3 here. aRo showing that they are just as capable of coming back 3 rounds in a row as Angry Kids were on the previous map, and looks like we might be looking at overtime here pretty soon. So, round starting off here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Prado, gonna go reinforce this tunnel here.
Raise the wire set.
10 seconds to go.
If I set.
5 seconds left. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Patrick running around ready to get some kills here. Flicking back and forth was his Tachanka-chan. Patrick. High sensitivity here, running around. Bloodborne's still going to be holding down the blue tunnel here.
Clear.
Bomb located by
Bone just
attackers.
throwing his stuff out here. Probably the sledge, yeah, above kitchen here. I'm going to be opening the roof. Geofighter might be going for that nade again. Ooh, the C4 comes up from below. Crapado taking down Geofighter. That is an important kill, as he has been doing work on that buck normally, now on sledge. And that could be a big deal for them. Prodigy holding this kitchen doorway from on top of... oh, he's not actually all the way on top. There is actually an angle you can use. Yeah, right there. He just went onto it for a second, but fell down. Yeah. Challenging the kitchen hatch. Not gonna get punished for it, though. Ooh, gets a nice kill there onto UX as he peeks right into Prodigy's aim. Second kill almost coming out there from Prodigy. Does get it down onto King Black. Hibana here getting ready for the drop. Maybe. Pone's still on this drone just watching out. He's probably a bit worried. Oh, Phobos, fortunately not able to punish Prodigy for peeking that aggressive angle there. Pushing down all on his own here. Pone picking up the first kill. Almost gets the second one onto Prodigy, or onto Bloodborne, but gets traded down by Prodigy rather. And it is now 1-on-4. He made his way in there, but unfortunately Phobos unable to take advantage of the chaos and get some kills there. Bloodborne doesn't quite get punished for standing in the middle of the hallway there. Phobos keeps going for kills. Cannot find the angle onto Patrick. Patrick's prone there. Phobos gets the 1 kill. There is somebody that has made his way upstairs. Prodigy above. He's going to get droned out. Shoot the claymore and the drone. And now Phobos has to worry about his back. Now somebody's... Ooh, he's going to push in. He does get the kill onto Bloodborne. Prodigy in the hatch here instead. Phobos pushing in, trying to get Cropato here. Cropato sees him. Unfortunately whiffs the shots. Phobos now in a 1v1, almost clutching out this 1v4 here. Prodigy in a 1 versus 1. The plant is going to start going down after he gets this diffuser picked up.
15 seconds left.
Here you go. Prodigy drops down. He does see him. Does whiff a lot of shots though. Prodigy comes out on top. I think that's a 4K from Prodigy. Just barely winning out that round after the 1v4 almost throw from Team aRo. I mean, Bloodborne, Cropato, and Patrick all peeking way too aggressive angles. And, well, not Cropato. Cropato tried to stay safe, but when your 2 other teammates that are holding the hallway with you peek too aggressively and die, it's kind of hard to hold it on your own, especially with a gun as low DPS as Pulse's gun against a gun with as high DPS as Hibana's gun. So, yeah, very close, well played to that clutch there from the Hibana. Who was that playing? Was it King Black or UX? I think it was UX maybe, but regardless, very close clutch there. Nice round, well played to him, but unfortunately unable to win that final gunfight with Prodigy, who was on such fire that round. Like, he just kept getting kill after kill after kill. I believe that was a 3 or 4K from him. So, well played to both players there. I was really hoping to see that clutch happen. It was a really exciting round, but yeah. So we see Team aRo here brought it back 4 rounds in a row. Geofighter still going to reinforce this hatch here.
5 seconds left. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
ETS deployed and ready to go.
Drones up and running.
So, the round starting. Attackers making their way downtown,
Attackers
walking
have
fast.
located a bomb.
Prato's still on that Twitch. Scully thermiting open the tunnel once again.
Going live. No time to wait.
So, sorry, I was just writing to some people in chat. Different questions and stuff like that happening. Geofighter does get 1 drone down there. Puts down a piece of barbed wire. A bit late for that maybe, but it doesn't. Nobody pushing in yet, so it doesn't matter. Prodigy gets taken down very low. Phone holding a very, very tight angle. Prodigy unable to challenge it without almost dying. He's going to be getting pulsed out here. First kill comes down. This Phobos, ooh, nice C4 comes up, takes down Prodigy as well. And it is now a 5-on-3. Not impossible for aRo to do this, but definitely hard. Scully, though, is going to make it. Started off by getting that first kill there. The overtime looking like a possibility here for Angry Kids, but aRo looking to just close out this entire Go4 right now. want to just win it as soon as possible, and they're going to try their best to win this round. As I think Bloodborne and Patrick both made their way down. Nope, Bloodborne's still above the hatch here. Patrick made his way down the main stairs. Scully's still watching. Somebody's got to make a call. Probably Bloodborne, as he is, I believe, the IGL. He is going to make a call here as to what are they going to do. Scully gets rid of that barbed wire, going for this church wall. However, it might get bandit tricked. King Black hears it, goes for the battery on the right wall. 20 seconds left, and this is going to put a huge wrench into the plans of Team aRo. Patrick picks up 1 kill, trying to minimize the wrench damage. He might just buckle, but no, he is out of buck shotgun shells. They have to go for a push here, and it's going to be hard to get in. They cannot open up that wall, and Bloodborne gets taken down by Geofighter. Scully goes for the barbed wire, and he is completely out of time here. Patrick picks up 1 kill, goes for the second one, but runs out of time, and it doesn't even matter. So, very good round there to both teams. Unfortunately for Team aRo, those 2 kills that Engakids just got right off the bat ended up winning them that round. Another round, another map, another overtime. And Team aRo are going on to Bar Gaming. Or what? Bar Gaming, that's a chalet call out. They're going on to Bar Stock, first round.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah. So, definitely a bit of a risk for them, but might pay off. The thing is about this map, if you start on defense first in overtime, if you go in the basement, okay, so say you go in the basement and then you win here, and then on your attack you're attacking the basement and then you lose because the basement is the more attack or is the more defender sided site. Then you have to go up here and it's 5-5. So that's a bit of an issue for you. But the thing is, if you go up here first and you're able to hold this, then you basically have it won already because you're allowed to go onto the basement for your second round of overtime. The thing is, they have got to win this because, as previously mentioned, if they lose their next basement attack, they are out of this if they lose this one as well. And basement is a hard site to attack. So, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Prodigy already getting taken down fairly low, not boding well for them, but Scully is on that dock. Perhaps if Prodigy gets taken down a bit lower, or no, he is actually just going for the stim right now. Probably, yeah, about 65 health there. Not gonna bother. Going for that peek there, but it is a Blackbeard challenging him back. Prodigy shouldn't be getting killed that early. Does get taken down by the Ash, though. The Blackbeard gets taken down by Patrick, challenging him right back. Pone, I don't know quite how he got that kill onto Prodigy, but it was a good one regardless. Good early pick there. However, Patrick trading it right back onto a Blackbeard, which is a huge kill. The Ella and the Blackbeard down, 2 of the strongest fraggers. He does get that stim. The Twitch drone hits him twice, but doesn't matter because it's still overhealed, and he's gonna go back down regardless. The sledge above the roof still. Patrick going up to try and challenge it. Doesn't hit anything though. Ooh, is taking shots from the, or not taking shots, but somebody breaks open the window. King Black gets 1 kill. Unfortunately, UX knifes instead of going for the kill. Pone trying to challenge here. King Black picks up another kill, and Pone picks up a third one. And Scully all alone here in a 1 versus 3. Not impossible to do, especially as somebody as tanky as a Doc gets the first kill. But this is going to be hard for him. 1 versus 2 now. The drone is coming out, and Geofighter, or they're actually both droning him here. Geofighter going to leave his drone there for his team to watch, and they are going to get ready to go for this plant here. King Black coming around as well. Geofighter right in the corner here. King Black going for the diffuser. Scully not holding the angle onto the diffuser, and he is able to just pick it up for free here, basically. The barbed wire does go down. Scully gets the second kill onto King Black. It is a 1 versus 1 now, potentially for the game, and Scully hits the final headshot onto Geofighter and wins them this round, possibly the game. Now all they have to do is either win an attack onto the basement or win a defense on the basement, which is, of course, a quite easy site to win, and I mean, very close round. Insanely well played to Scully for clutching out that 1v3. Unfortunate that the Ash there, I think that was King Black maybe, unfortunately peeking, or no, it was Pone actually, peeking a bit too aggressively, maybe even throwing that round for his team, as he I mean, he made it a 1v2, and the 1v2 at that point was very winnable for Scully. It was a 1v3, and Scully was in the same position as when it was a 1v2. It would have been way harder for him. But we do see Capado back on that Blackbeard once again, same as he has been previously, and we see Patrick on Buck. So this is a bit of a different lineup here, as Patrick has generally been, well, he's been Glass twice, and then he's been, yeah, he's been Glass twice, but one of them was attacking the top floor, so that was different, I guess. But yeah,
10 seconds to insertion.
we are seeing them go for a different attack here regardless. I mean, earlier when my team was scrimming against Team aRo here. We were playing this particular map, and they were going for, or Patrick was on Glass pretty much every round, I believe. So, yeah. Capado taking down that default camera once again, going to position himself inside of this tunnel here, just barely missing the shots onto UX. UX does take a couple bullets, is going to opt to not barricade that, but it won't end up mattering. Capado still watching these
Drone activate. Deploying sensor. Loading new mag.
shots here. Kill holes getting opened up by UX.
Reload.
Holding tight angles still, watching out. The main stairs barricade still hasn't been open. One ADS has been burned out, and the Ash charge will come down onto this bar probably. Scully picks up yet another down and kill through that hatch. Phobos in a challenge with Prodigy here. Last time Prodigy was challenging this, he did get killed, but that was because of a C4. He does get the flash, and Capado picks up the kill there. This is looking very good. Capado does get taken down, however. Geofighter is stuck in a hard position here, having to challenge Bloodborne or whoever is in blue. That's Prodigy. Prodigy gonna get one ninth kill there onto Pone. Bloodborne picks up another kill. 1 versus 4 here. Geofighter gets taken down by Bloodborne for the game here. Once again in overtime. aRo winning out this map here. Incredibly even kill count. And I mean, winning out that round. End the game. So Team aRo coming out on top there. Getting both maps in overtime, however. So Angry Kids definitely showed their effort to win this, but unfortunately for them, Team aRo will come out on top and take that map and the Go4R6 finals. So I think that's about it for the stream here. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching this stream and all the players play. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I hope everybody had a nice time, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Congratulations to Team aRo for winning the Go4R6 finals.